Hi students, Professor Ogle here. I'm going to take some time to walk you through this Unit 7 PowerPoint assignment. The first thing I want to stress is you want to make sure you open this step-by-step guide and that you are following this step-by-step guide. You're really reading every single step and doing exactly what it's asking you to do that, because where students seem to struggle is they're not following the instructions, okay, step by step. And if you do that, it should walk you through pretty good. So it's going to tell you about the assignment, and it's going to start with step 1. It says, open up a new PowerPoint presentation. So you want to find where you have PowerPoint located on your computer, and you want to open up a new PowerPoint document, okay? Or a new PowerPoint. You want to open up PowerPoint just in general first. So let me see. Okay, so PowerPoint is right there. I'm opening it up, and it's telling you, open a new PowerPoint presentation. A new slide will appear and look like this. Okay, so what you want to do is going to want a new, just press new blank presentation. And as it's showing on your instructions, a new slide, a new presentation is going to open up and it's going to look like this. Okay, you see that. So on step 3, it says, click where it says, click to add title and type the following words into this area. Resources available to post-university students. So you're coming back to so resources available to post-university students. Okay, so that is step 3. Step 4 says, click where it says, click to add subtitle and type your first and last name on one line and post university resources on the other. So you can see you're going to put your first and last name and post university resources. So you're coming here to the next box, typing your name and post university resources. Okay. Then you're coming back to the instructions and it says click step 5 in the ribbon. Click on new slide and then click on the second slide option, title and contents. Okay. So we're going to open a new slide. It says in the ribbon, click on new slide and click on the second slide option, title and contents. So the ribbon's up here, new slide. And so we're going to do the drop down arrow and click on title and content. Okay. So that's step 5. And you saw we clicked it. A new slide will appear that looks like this. Everyone sees that that's what it looks like. It says, click where it says, click to add title and copy and paste the following. The student online the student online assistant resource, SOAR. Okay, that's what we're going to put as our title. And you can see it, they have it there. So we're going to take this, we're going to take our cursor and underline this, and then we can select copy. And then we're going to go into our presentation and we can go to paste. And we want to do, any of these are going to show the same, but we'll just do keep text only. Okay. So we have that. And then step 7 says select this title and select the center option from the ribbon. So it wants us to center this title. So you're going to underline it. And then the center option is right here above the word paragraph. You'll see center, and it just wants you to click that and it will center this title for you. Okay. And then you're coming back. So we did that, step 8. And step 8 says in the box where it says click to add text, copy and paste the following information. Now, one thing that kind of seems to cause problems is you don't want to copy this 2022 post-university. This is just part of this directions document. You want to paste the text. So I'm going to do it in 2 parts because I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do this because I don't want this included in what I'm copying and pasting. So I'm going to copy that. Okay. And the instructions say, when you paste it, go to paste on the ribbon, click on the down arrow, and then paste it as keep text only. Okay, so I already pasted it. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go to paste, and I want to keep text only. Okay, so I do that. And then I need to come back to here, and I need to get my last part of that sentence that goes after the new online platform. So I'm going to go back here, copy it, come back here and do the paste text only. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to my document and notice how there's only 2 bullet points. Mine's kind of doing some other type of formatting. You'll just want to double check yours, but there should be a bullet point with according and one with continuing. So you just want to come back. Um, oh, sorry. I just made a mistake. I'm going to go back. I didn't do it. This is a good learning lesson. I didn't copy everything. I needed to start, it says copy and paste the following information. So I needed to start with according to. Okay. So we're going to go back to what it's telling us. It says click to add text and copy and paste the following information. So we want to copy all this, and we also want to copy this last line, but we don't want this. This is part of the actual instructions document, so we don't want this line in there. So we're going to copy this first. Okay, and it's saying when you paste it, go to paste on the ribbon and click on the down arrow, then paste it as keep text only. So I copied that, coming to my document, and I'm going to come up to paste and keep text only. Then I have to come back to the instructions, and I need to get this final line that I didn't get for. And I'm going to go ahead and put back to paste, keep text only. Okay. And so if you look at the instructions, you can see it comes as 2 bullet points. Okay. And so we want to make sure that ours is doing that same thing. So we're going to, if you look, it's the first one that starts with according and then with continuing. That's where we want our bullet points. So we're going to move this back together, make sure the spacing is in there because this all goes together. And then this needs to come back up, the resources. Again, make sure you have spacing correct. And then come back to your documents and look if yours is copied the same way. So I'm going to go back to mine, and that looks good. Okay. So then I'm going to go back to the directions. Step 9 says in the ribbon, click on new slide and click on the second slide option, title and contents. Okay. So we're going to go back to our document. We're going to put new slide, title, and content. Okay. Then we're going to go back to the instructions, a new slide that will appear that looks like this. And it says click to add title and copy and paste the following. So we want to paste this, just the Center for Academic Success. So we want to copy that. And you can see how they put it up here. So we're going to go back to our document, go here, and go to paste. And then this next step is it's asking us to then center it from the ribbon. Okay. So if we remember from before, we're going to highlight it and then go to the center at the top. Okay. Then we're going to come back, and it says in the box where you see click to add text, copy and paste the following information. Okay. And again, it's all this stuff that starts with according to the Post University website, and it ends all the way down here. And it says when you paste it, keep paste it as keep text only. Again, we don't want this assignment copyright thing inside our actual PowerPoint because this isn't part of what we need to be copying and pasting. So I'm going to go with this first. So that's where it wants us to start. I'm going to press copy, highlight it, press copy, go back to my document. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to paste, keep text only. Okay. And then I'm going to go back to the instructions, and I'm going to get the rest of everything it wanted me to copy. Okay. Highlight it, press copy, go back to my document, press paste, keep text only. Okay. Now again, when I go back to my instructions, I see that it looks like this. There's a bullet in front of according, the goal, if you feel, in the center. So we're going to go back to our document, according, the goal. So we know that this needs to go back here. And yours might format a different way. You just want it to look like the instruction. So it probably all depends on what version. So it looks like, okay, the goal of post. And then if you feel like you're struggling, this all comes down here. Let me look at the third is the center. Okay, so this all needs to come back up. Again, make sure you have your spaces. And then the third bullet point starts with the Center for Academic Success. So we want this line to come back up with that third bullet point. And then we want this to come back up with that bullet point. Again, make sure you have a space. And then I'm going to look back at my instructions, and it looks like I'm matching up with that, how that's supposed to look. Okay. So that's good. So the next is in step 13, it says in the ribbon, click on new slide and click on second slide option, title and content. Okay. So we're going to go back to this new slide, title and content. Go back to our instructions. Wants you to paste this as the title, the Torag library, Torag library, copy it. Gonna come back here. You're gonna paste it on here. Okay. Then it's gonna ask you to center it. Again, you're gonna highlight it and you're gonna center it. Okay. Then you're gonna go back down. We already centered it, and you're going to, in the box that says click to add text, copy and paste the following. Okay. So this is what it wants you to copy and paste. And it says when you paste it, click on the down arrow and keep text only. So we're going to copy, come back to here. We're going to go to paste, keep text only. Okay. Then we're going to go back to the instructions. And notice how, again, my bullet points are a little bit messed up, and yours might be too. That's why you just got to check. So there should be a bullet in front of according, all, and post. So I'm going to come back up, and I'm going to get this. I'm going to fix this. And then all, and this doesn't need a bullet. And so looking again, and then the last one is post-university. So this needs to come back up here. Again, make sure you have spaces in between things. And bringing this back up here. And then bringing this back up here. Okay. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to continue like that with all the following slides. It's the exact same thing where you're putting in the information and you're making sure that the bullet points match up and your titles are centered. And then you want to save it to your computer, and then make sure you upload this assignment into your into the class. And then you should be good to go. And reach out to me if you have any questions.